All right. I had no intentions of doing a video like this, but I know I said that I was going to try to post videos every Saturday. And I noticed that everyone is much more fond of me doing my hair. And yeah, so here we are. My hair has grown since the last video where I had the mini twist for my protective style, and then the cut was wrong and I cut it and it was very low, and now here we are. So I have no idea how long it's been, but just know my hair grows fairly fast. It's in this afro state right now, and this part is what I hate the most. I don't like all of this extra like stuff going on. But I need to say big up. This isn't a sponsored video. Maybe that's what I want to say first. This isn't a sponsored video, but I do have this product and I've been using it along this hairline on this side. It's the Healthy Place Botanicals. It's a CBD infused hair growth oil. And usually with me and my hairline it's very flaky. It can be very dry, and it just looks like I would have some kind of hair loss going on in this area, especially here. And I don't know, you probably can tell the difference. I did a video a long time ago about my hairline and just the flakiness and dryness that happens there, and it's growing back. So because I'm using that, so you can look down below for the link for that product. But yeah, so now that my hair is growing in this area more so than anything, I still don't like all of this. Yeah, I don't like excess. I mean, it's cute at times, but I just like that slimmed down look when it's a tapered cut for this cut. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to make this a chatty one. So here we go. I'm actually going to be using the Kinky Curly Not Today products. Again, not a sponsored video. I purchased this with my money. It's expensive in my opinion, but it works. So I'm going to be using this, and I'm going to be using the curling custard for my wash and go, because my hair likes wash and goes. I've done a couple of twist outs whiles back, and my hair, I don't like it. It makes my hair look fluffy, and fluffy is okay, but I like defined curls, and I like my own personal curl pattern. So my own personal curl pattern is 4 ABC coily. My hair is coily. The texture of my hair is coily, so you'll see that in this video. So this is the first thing I do. I have a lot of videos on me cutting my hair, so the methods that I use are not any different. I'm going to be focusing on this on the sides, so I'm not going to do too much here at the top. So what I tend to do is kind of rubber band it out of my way. Clippers and trimmers, there is a difference. These are smaller, these are larger. That's the only difference I can really say. Most of the time you might encounter trimmers that do not have what we call tapered guards. Mine's do. These are tapered guards. Someone asked the question, why should you use the opposite side, or the left one for the right side and the right for the left? Is because you're cutting your own hair and the direction that I choose to go. If you use, say for example, this is the left ear, so this is my left side. So if you're going backwards, oh, that feels so weird. If you're going backwards, you could do that. But in most cases, I'm going this way, so I tend to use my left for my right. I tend to go forward. It just all depends. But you know there is an angle that's going, so depending on the angle, you're going to go in that direction. So I'll demonstrate that in a second because that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm not going to do anything all that extravagant with it. I'm actually going to use my trimmers. I mean my clippers. And this is my right ear guard. And because I go backwards, I cut backwards. See the angle? It's better on this side because I'm going towards the back of my head. If I try to go towards the back of my head using the right ear guard on the right side, you will notice that it's going to give me longer here and shorter here, and it's the total opposite way. So that's why. Someone asked that question, why I wanted to answer it, but this is why. I mean, you just see how like easy that was? Like so easy. I just want it lower. So that's why I use the opposite side. But I should have put this on because I'm gonna have hair everywhere. Well, I switched over to the left ear, which I'm gonna use it on my right. I keep cutting my hair simple because one, I'm not a person who likes to go to the barber shop. I don't. Like I said, I have experience in cutting hair anyway. It's a talent. Not to sound arrogant or to boast, but it's my talent. Everybody has a talent, something that they're just freaking good at without education. I have an older brother who is a barber. No education, talent. So we should own a barber school together, but hey. I switched right back to the right ear, so we'll use it on the left side. Perfect. That's done. All right, so just to further make sure things are, I guess my edges are a little bit lower. I like doing videos like this and teaching these to mainly women, because that's who watch my videos most of the time. But especially to women, because I know it's hard to find a good barber that will cut your hair and make it still look feminine and not so masculine. I know there are some women that their hair looks amazing with a cut that seems more masculine, where they're doing fades and ball fades and all of that. And I believe it looks beautiful. But for me, it's not what I want for my hair. I like to have a little bit left here. That's my thing. And so I like teaching these videos, especially to women who can't find a good barber, or just don't want, they can't seem to get a barber that actually will do exactly what they need him to do. And they rather do it themselves because they may not have the money to do it. So I'm going to use this is a number 1 guard for my trimmers because they're smaller, because really all I'm doing is trying to take the bulk out of the edges of my hair. You've seen me do this before in other videos. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Pay attention. So all I'm doing is just going in a downward motion on the areas where I don't want to have hair sticking, if that makes sense. I'm not going to touch here because, you know, or maybe I should, just a little bit. Use a brush. And going backwards, perfect. Going backwards, perfect. This is really how I wear my hair anyway. I need to do a lineup really bad, and I'm going to show you guys how I do a lineup with a straight razor. That's going to be interesting, right? So I like this part of my hair to be very low. Anything that's close to my hairline or close to my face. I like it to be low. And same thing in the back. I don't like a lot of hair extended in the back. I know I'm trying to do some more of a tail back here again that mimics a, what does it mimic? A faux hawk. But we will see, which means I have to stand up. And I would never suggest anyone cut their hair without using this. Can you see my camera? Can you see it? Can you see it? Using the #1 guard, I'm just going to take the bulk out of the back hairline. I'm going to use my brush. You get when they hit this or stop playing. I got bolos, 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 bolos. You want blessings? I got bolos, 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 bolos. Perfect. Don't need to cut anymore. All right, so I'm going to hairline here. So I'm going to use my trimmers first to do my front and back hairline. So I'm going to go to my back first, and then I'll show you very detailed, like the front. It's better to cut with no makeup on. You want blessings? I got bolos, 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 bolos. You want blessings? I got bolos, 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 bolos. You want blessings? We took in a broad day, we took in the hallway, we reaching our goals, we dripping in gold like it was the Bronze Age. Now here, my hairline, I like clean hairline. I like the clean hairline, even though my hairline kind of comes out a little bit here. Same thing here. Just after a while, I like to make that a nice clean line so it leads into the hairstyle that I have. So that's what I choose to do. You don't have to do that. You could just keep it cut low and just really just do this area and be done with it. That's all up to you. Like the edge, I really kind of play around with, well, I don't want to say play around, but I pull like this. And then I kind of use the edge of it and I go down into it. So this is like kind of like drawing to me. My apple making soup, but no, life is wonderful and shorty in my super boy, she gon' juke, yeah boy, juke, yeah boy, I got bolo. If I really want to do this very, very clean, I'll use a straight, I'll use a, let me see if I can find it. I use a straight razor. So I have two, well, I have more than one straight razors, but I have this one that I use to cut and style wigs, especially short pixie cuts, and then I prefer to use the straight razor. I have them, you know, the straight razors I have, they come with comb attachments. This one as well, which is what you normally would use. And for men, when we're, I don't want to say when we're, but beards and edging and all of that. So I use a actual straight razor. And I'm going to show you the technique that I use if I really want my hairline edge to be very clean, especially if you're a hairy person like I can be. Even down here, I can be very hairy. The trick that I use is I use curl enhancing smoothing or any type of cream that I could use. And I would actually put it along the area where I am going to clean up the hairline. It smells so good. I so miss this stuff. I haven't been using this much for twist outs because, as you guys know, gels are better on my hair because I do wash and goes more often. But maybe one day I'll go back to my twist out and show you guys how my hair operates totally different now. But I hope you guys can see this. It probably would be better if I kind of like dim the lights a little bit so you can see, hopefully so. But I just push back. Be very careful. Cool. So it's something I do now to make sure that it's really clean. It's what I like doing. And I don't feel hair. I don't feel my hairline, you know, because my hairline grows a little bit more out there. I don't feel that, and I like that. So I'm going to do this side. And what I do, I try not to pull, but it's just sometimes it's a habit that I do. But the idea is to shave the hair that your trimmers or clippers don't get when you're edging it up. That's what you're doing. And it just looks so much more cleaner. Feels good too. Yeah, I don't do this. I just really just do just the hairline. I don't play around with this part of my hairline either. Just there. Just here. And it looks good. It feels good. So when I style it, it's a clean cut. Now, for the back, because for most of us, we could be fairly hairy back here. This is a shaver, and this is, I guess I want to say a bald shaver, but you can find these anywhere. I actually got this from, I think a company sent this to me, but I think I got it from China, to be honest. A company sent it to me, and I did a video years ago on this thing. And it has an epilator attachment. And an epilator is something that pulls hair. That's what an epilator is. So you would use it on your legs, underarms, chin, wherever. I don't use it for that because it has other attachments, and I use it to shave sometimes my legs, sometimes my bikini area. I have more than one of these little heads that come on it, so you can see it's more. I have more than one that I actually ended up purchasing after this was sent to me. So I use this for my back hairline. So to give you guys a clue, like sometimes when you use your clippers, you don't get a really good clean cut. You get a good clean line up, but like there's still other hair that you're trying to get rid of. So I use these. You want blessings, I got bolos. Yeah. Amazing, right? How many of you girls deal with a lot of hair on your lower neck? Comment down below. But I don't feel stubble. I don't feel anything. It's just nice and clean. So by the way, my skincare regimen, I might just do that in a separate video because I plan to do it in this video, but my skincare regimen has changed quite a bit, including the makeup that I wear. I don't wear as much makeup anymore, and here's the funny part, I never did in the first place. So now I have a whole nother method, whole new products that I use, and I'll do a video on that. If you guys want to see that, just thumbs this video up and I will definitely do that for you. So I'm going to wet my hair, and I'm going to put this as my leave-in, and then I'm going to show you how I use this product to style my hair and chat with you guys some more. So I'll be right back. Alright, so what I do is I went in the bathroom behind me because I have a restroom, a full bath in the basement in my studio, and I just take the shower head and just wet my hair. And then when I wet my hair, I like to use this because it's better for my hair, and I like to get all of the excess water out, and I like my hair damp, not wet, when I put this into my hair. And while I'm styling my hair, I don't put oil in it. I don't need it. The Kinky Curly Not Today, the ingredients in it gives you the right slip and everything that you need. So adding oils and all that other extra stuff, I don't do for my hair. I know most people do a lot, but I don't like a lot of products in my hair. So just the only necessities for my hair to look the way I want it to look. So that's it. I'm gonna talk more about it, and then I'm gonna show you. This is the product that I'm going to use. I like to use like a generous amount of it and rub it in my hands. It's so like snotty like, but around, I actually put it in the shorter areas of my hair first, and I really work it through. And then I'll take the same amount, rub it through my hands, and shingle the front. So I'll show you guys as I'm talking. So you want blessings, I got bolos. Bolos, bolos, bolos. You want blessings, I got bolos. Bolos, bolos, bolos. Yeah. Ain't no bolos that I can't uphold without the use of my. Wasn't no clover that got me over. I got through my true girl growing. My life ain't over. I make use of my day. Spoke use of my way. And this is what Kinky Curly Not Today and the curling custard does to my hair. I like to use it when my hair is damp, not when it's very wet. But yeah, it's pretty simple. And then I use a blow dryer. I use a dome diffuser to there's two types of dome diffusers. There's the flat one that we use for straight hair when you're molding for like pixie cuts and stuff. But this is one that you use for curly hair or for volume, so that it doesn't mess up, you know, the curl or, you know, curly hairstyles. And then I use a precision nozzle for, you know, to continue molding my hair and things like that. I've done this in other videos already about, you know, my natural hair, but I'm just showing you that this is what I do. This blow dryer, I think I got from Sam's Beauty. It's the Ion Touch Tech. So it's a touch tech right there, and I think it's not even on, is it? There it is. So the light's on, so press, and yeah, you get the point. But I put the dome diffuser on it, and I tend to dry my hair this way. Hey, I make proof what I say. Deal a light of man, I'ma shine. I got straight to the fire, any line, make the half finish line, see me sign. I got clear to see the sign. Came a long way from a half. So the one thing that I absolutely love about Kinky Curly is that my hair doesn't feel crunchy. And the curl is really nice. But still my very first favorite is gonna always be Eco Styler Gel. But I do like the way this dries and the way my hair feels and the curl definition that I get. So I'm transitioning to this in order to mold it. Drop that thing, drop that thing, drop that thing, drop that thing, drop that thing. Burn that man, burn that man, burn that man, burn that man, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it. And now for pick. I like to use a very long pick. I don't like to use short ones. I do have some short ones. I like these picks, but I like them for when I'm doing my afro. I prefer these because the detangling issue with it. But I'm not trying to detangle my hair, so I like to use the metal type picks that are pretty long so that I can really get into my hair and lift. And this is like how I do my own molding process of the shape of my hair. Yeah, I just wanted to make this a nice little chatty one because I haven't done this type of video, I don't think, ever in a while. A lot in my life has been changing, and this seems to be a hairstyle that everybody is swooning over, and I just think it's just my hair, just my hair, and it's just easier for me because I'm not getting any younger. Eventually I'm gonna have to find a barber to do it for me. Well, I have a brother, so That works. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's my first one like this in a long time. Thumbs it up. Make sure you subscribe if you are not a subscriber. And those of you who have subscribed since I've done this type of video, and I want to say thank you for supporting me. Thank you for continuing to watch me, and welcome to BeautyCutright. The best I can do is every Saturday, guys. I'm not playing around. I seriously run businesses and freelance, and I work. So I'm pretty sure you guys want to see like how my life actually goes. Follow my BeautyCutright fitness channel, but I'll make sure I post the videos of like kind of behind the scenes of, you know, how I invest in myself, what I'm doing, why I'm always on the move, and why I can't post videos every day of the week here on YouTube. Saturdays is when you're going to be seeing my videos. If you don't see them Saturday, it would be Sunday, so just give me a break, guys. Other than that, I will see you guys in the next video.